All right, we're gonna just get right into it.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Okay, so Darkest Dungeon is a cult classic roguelike RPG that gives you a lot of characters. You form parties of 4 gothic style adventurers at a time. You go into the dungeon, you fight terrible monsters, and you possibly even win. Maybe. Because combat in this game is very swingy, very hard, and the game is also paced so that the longer you play it, the easier it gets. Sort of, because then it introduces new difficulties and it gets harder. The other thing to note is that this game already has a lot of content and classes in it, and I've only added more. I've added close to, I want to say 30 to 40 different mods to this game. A lot of them are new characters. Some of them are just quality of life.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path.
It depends.
The hamlet is just ahead.
So we're just gonna start a new save instead of starting in the middle of a save that I made a year ago. For a couple of reasons. Number one is I don't know how many people actually show off the early game of Darkest Dungeon, because the early game is really an interesting experience, especially with mods. The other thing is I have a lot of new dungeon mods. Since the time that I've begun, since the time I last played,
Dispatch this
close to, I want to say 15 new classes that I wanted to use were introduced to the workshop. And so you can already see 2 of our modded characters right here. This is the Rightful Heir and the Rightful Heiress. They are, I guess you can call them mixed support characters. They're not really damage dealers. Their main purpose is to bring useful items with you and to maintain morale. And that's something you're going to notice a lot about these modded characters, is that they're not necessarily instant win characters. I also just noticed I can make my head a little bigger. There we go. So, just because I have a lot of classes, it's not necessarily that I'm trying to cheat. I just want a lot of variety. And you'll notice that about a lot of these classes, is they're not meant to be overpowered, they're just meant to be interesting.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer
There is
welcome.
one character that I just downloaded that is kind of a little powerful, but he's simultaneously kind of weak, called the Salamander. He's all about AoEs and debuffs, but he also hurts himself quite easily with his like main ability. And if you overuse his main ability, it'll very quickly kill him. So
a dizzying blow to body and
see, this is
brain.
what I mean, is you'll be doing great and then you'll get shot in the face for half your health, if not more. And, you know, that's part of the game.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
So what this is telling me is that if they die, they are going to turn into a corpse. And these corpses are going to get in my way a lot throughout the game, because all attacks hit certain ranks. So ideally you don't want to only be hitting corpses, because it's just as bad as wasting your turn. Sort of.
Monsters'
It's not necessarily always a waste of your turn.
Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
And so I'm going to show you this. This is a trap chest. It's trapped. And it poisons you. And so this is teaching us a couple lessons. Number one is that you're allowed to keep walking around and investigating the area. Number two, not all curios are good. So these are two lessons that are going to carry on through us throughout the game. Because this isn't a game that you can complete. You can't just complete Darkest Dungeon. It's not one of those games. So as such, I don't really feel that bad for introducing so much modded content. The best you can do for completing Darkest Dungeon is beating it very quickly.
Nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
Okay, so apparently you always get the Salamander first. That's weird, because she doesn't seem that powerful. Actually, didn't know there was such a comprehensive health button.
Women and men,
Is it always?
soldiers and outlaws,
Yes. Okay.
fools and corpses. All will find their way to
All
us
right.
now that the road is clear.
Let's introduce ourselves to Rupert, our new caretaker. You see, I'm not a big fan of the old caretaker. He's a little scrawny. So let's just say hi to Rupert. You know, he's our guy. Don't worry about his missing arm. In fact, let's upgrade Rupert's coach. By the way, I am not gonna remember his name is Rupert, so you're gonna just have to remind me every now and then. And so we're
More
immediately
arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
we're immediately going to pump all of our resources into the Stagecoach network. Now, here's why we're doing that. Resources aren't that hard to come by later in the game, so that you're going to want to upgrade it anyway. Number two, that doubles the amount of new recruits we're going to get. And I have a mod that gives us a substantially upgraded roster. And the reasoning for that is I don't like how much the game constrains you that way. I like having a bunch of characters, and I also want to see as many of the modded classes as possible. That's why I did that. And so Rupert's going to show up in a lot of streams.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Oh yeah, Rupert's awesome. Alright, let's just go right to it.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Oh yeah, look at this. This is the new and improved map screen from the compact map mod, because at a certain point it really fucking bloats out. I'm also not really too concerned about the what appear to be missing locations, because I'm 99% sure that those are gonna like turn back on. Oh, the courtyard's up there. Oh, that's smart. Before, the courtyard was like all the way off to the side, far away from the main manor, and it was kind of weird. I like this, where the courtyard is actually like literally in front of the darkest dungeon where it should be. Because as symbolic as it was, I didn't like that the darkest dungeon was just this far off building, far, far away from the actual like action. It didn't make sense to me. I also like that they made they made that ship smaller, because it was just this absurdly large junk galleon in the middle of the coast. It was jarring. Let's bench Reynald. And let's take Manelli. We have any? No. Oh, that's cool. I feel like it's always looked like that, but it looks better now.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
So we're gonna take like the bare necessities, because this is just our first dungeon and it's not that hard. I mean, it's hard. It's gonna kill it can potentially kill someone. It's not that kind of game. The game's never like absurdly easy. It's just we kind of know what to expect out of the first Ruins quest. It's, as far as I can tell, it's always the same layout. Yep, see, I remember that. They always give you a torch at the beginning. In fact, we're gonna just light that right now.
The promise of safety.
Yeah, see, we know what to expect here. Nothing's gonna really flat-foot us. Oh, I didn't. That's funny. I didn't realize he had that.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
See what I mean? Some of these characters are not really meant to be doing what they're doing right now.
As the fiend falls,
like, I shouldn't have my highwaymen like right there. Alright. Got a scouting. We did our scouting. Let's move forward. That is a barrier, and just like before, they gave us the item we needed, so they're being very nice to us right now. Not too nice, but nice. So now we meet the cultists. The thing about the cultists is almost all of their magical attacks are going to reduce the amount of light. And I actually like that in the first level. The reason why I like that is because the lower the light level is, the more loot I get. So he's hitting us a little bit. Again, not too much. That guy keeps dodging me. I'm not too happy about that part. Well, we get the blight. We got the blight. Okay. once again, we're gonna bravely withdraw while stabbing him with our penknife. We're gonna get rid of that guy. Can I? Yes, I can.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
We're doing quite well on health. So, I mean, we brought the wine just in case. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna purposefully let the light get a little dim, get a little extra treasure. I really want to get rid of the arbalests because they hit hard. They hit really hard.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, there we go.
Give them no quarter.
Oh yeah, there's the damage we know and love.
Executed with impunity. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Hey, fountain gold. I like fountain gold. Also, Dismas, you're hurt again. Drink another bottle of wine. Oh, dodged.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this
Keep it
place.
a little light. Let's have a little light going, just in case. I have no idea if I can run into the thing that lurks in the dark yet, but I'd rather not.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this
Salamander
place.
got hit. Fire it up! Woo! Again, the game looks easy right now. I can assure you it's not. This is literally just the first area, like, designed to make you feel complacent. The game gets really hard really quickly. Because also, I've added in, I want to say 6 mini-bosses and 2 traveling mini-bosses. So there's a lot of angry shit lurking in the darkness. A lot of angry shit. And I am not able to hit anyone. Let's come on, Dismas. Let's get it going here. Nope, you're just doing that. There we go.
These nightmarish creatures can be
Here, what is
felled.
this?
They can be beaten.
Here. Hold the... There you go. Oh, I thought that did something different. Okay.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Oh, let's, there we go. These monsters can be beaten. They can be felled. Here, why don't you just shove that directly in your face? Thank you. You know what? Let's try it. Let's 100% this one. Let's see what we can get.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
It's gonna be empty, isn't it? Oh no, we got a room. I don't think that's the guy I clicked. That looks like a different... Oh, you know what? I think it's random. I think he stabs a random guy, actually. Because it's like a frantic stab.
Another one.
Yeah!
Falls.
Yay, no cause enough, yeah! Oh, don't stop stabbing me. That's very rude. Fire it up. Yeah! I ran out of keys.
Be wary.
Ooh, ooh.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Now we can leave. Oh wow, that was a good haul. Ooh. That's bad. That's not that bad. I don't want to be buried in a pet cemetery. See, that's the other way, like, I know those are still open.
And the corpse wagons stand at the ready.
It's just they
The
don't...
circus has come to town.
They just don't want to show you, like, all these different areas that you can't, like, do quests in yet. Because they basically they want you to feel like you aren't really being pigeonholed in content, which I kind of respect. They don't want to like bombard you with all this crap that you can't use yet. Plus 50% bleed yet. I need that. I don't really have a bleed character yet. Oh, that's the wrong button.
Traveling bacchanal. A debauched contest of survival. The butcher's circus is all these things. And more.
Not gonna lie, that is really cool. That's not why we're there. In fact, we weren't even going there. Its hitbox overlaps the stagecoach. That's why we were there. Ah! Alright, see, these are all people that we're hiring. Welcome the duelist. Welcome the harlot.
Here we find a sanguine romantic whose feats of hedonism and recklessness are known even to myself.
Nice stitch job with those lines. Does she get
A sailor's death.
Denied. For now.
See, that was a good edit. That was a far better edit than for the harlot. The harlot got terrible stitching for her line. I want that sweet gown. Alright, let's meet Mac the duelist. Oh, he's already got some... my father was a drinker. What do you do? Oh! Oh! He's a positional. Okay, got it. He's a position dude. Ooh, and he does repost, just like the Thorn does. Only the Thorn is so situational it hurts. Okay, so that's good. That's ridiculously good. Alright, so now they're trying to tell us to go to the farmstead. Spoiler, don't do it. Not until you're really ready, because the, once you do this, you open up a lot of mini-bosses. So you actually want to hold off on that until you're a little higher level than the game wants you to be. I mean, really, as long as you have, like, trinkets and built up characters, shouldn't be that difficult. But you never know. See, we're gonna bench her. We're gonna introduce you. We're gonna put you in the back? No. I mean, you can be in the back. That's not optimal. Can position. You are great. I don't want to put the harlot in. So not really. Alright, so what goodies do we have here? Complete room battles. Boots made for walking. It's actually not that... I mean, it is bad, but it's not that bad. I have crests. Don't I need... I mean, I guess I should be stocking up on crests right now. I to be honest, I completely forgot what I should be looking for right now. It's been a while. It really has. So if it looks like I'm completely confused, I am. I mean, I have played a lot of this game in the past. It's just that You're also going to see me looking up a lot of curios because
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
I don't remember them.
Foreign.
Oh, let's see what we... Ooh, we already... Wow! We already found a secret room. Oh, wow, and this map is really linear. I like that. You don't always get linear maps in this game.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
For now, we might as well hold on to the journal page. We will probably ditch the journal page pretty soon, but we'll hold on to it for now. Alright, let's... I forgot how to... There we go. Yeah! Oh wow, we just got 2 heads. These are hard to find. Here, Dismas, hold this. And this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry the fact that you're dual wielding severed heads. Don't worry about it. Those are really good items. Okay. I forgot, they're gonna overload us on journal pages in the first couple missions. Oh no! Oh no, we got a stun. They did a stun on us. Alright, what do we got? Oh, you don't say.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Oh, we're doing good.
Another one falls. Be gone, fiend.
Ah, we have already run into a problem. Need to think about... There we go. Just burn the food as well. We'll need it, but we're not gonna need all of it. Some of the food we're holding is in fact meant for just kind of off healing. I'm gonna burn a couple of torches. I might have brought too many torches out of paranoia. See, we already had to burn food, even though we took like 5 steps into the frickin' dungeon. I hate how random sometimes the hunger checks are. Like, oh, you moved a room. You guys better all use 4 rations again. Here, let's take what we bother to take, and we're gonna just leave that journal page where we found it, because we don't need it yet. Ready? Health-wise, we're still doing amazing. Wow, someone just linked me something about Control on PS5, and I'm like, I don't have don't have a PS4 or a PS5. Why are you linking me this? I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. That was kind of handy.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Alright. We're doing good so far. So, here's a fact about backtracking. There's a random chance that they will put in a new enemy mob in your way. So, you are kind of able to farm fights if you really want to, but it doesn't actually give you much of anything. So, I don't really do it. Like, if you really wanted to fight the Shambler, that's how you would do it.
Knowing uncertainty, the birthplace of dread.
We're gonna rely on Come At Me because it's gonna give us some free hits.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh wow, missed. I'm gonna shoot him, but I missed.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh wow, we got a few goodies out of that. Let's give that to him. Let's give you another wine. Let's take the bust. Those Paraspectrum gloves or goggles are really good, but I feel like the drop rates on them are already really high, so I'm actually not going to take them. I was about to say, we were going to run into a trap. It was just a matter of time. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do to this. Let's just, yeah, let's just rub the corpse dust on ourselves. There we go. Oh hey, here's one of the mini bosses. And you can bet for a fucking fact he's gonna try and run away.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, that's a very nice corpse stone there. I like that. Might as well.
Decimated.
Yeah, I really should have just turned on repost, but I was afraid that the guy with the chest was gonna run away, because that seems like something like that.
The bigger
Seems
the
like
beast,
something that kind of
the
enemy
greater
would
the
do.
glory.
You know? Like, I feel like that is something
Remind yourself that overconfidence
to be
is a
careful
slow
about.
and insidious killer.
Oh, and also because most of us are bleeding, might as well go like that. That lets us take more items. It's weird that that guy had antiquity. Usually doesn't have anything like that. The portrait is very worth it. They'll take that instead of the onyx, and I apparently cannot hold the gold. Oh, I guess that gets left behind. Alright. Oh, wow. We got surprised. We're getting some really good RNG right now, by the way. Okay, I've learned my lesson. Repost first. There we go. Repost there. Now they're not attacking them. There we go.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Ow! Who hit me?
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Slowly.
Good.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Not good. No!
More dust. More ashes.
No!
More
The
disappointment.
duelist! The duelist has fallen! Our duelist has fallen! Batman is dead! Oh, shit. There we go. See? I got complacent.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Overconfidence
Packs laden with
overconfidence
loot
is a slow
often low
and
on supplies.
insidious killer. Oh my god, I got my ass kicked. Out of everyone that was gonna die, I didn't think it was gonna be the frickin' duelist. That sucks. Okay, well... I guess we're using the firewood.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Right, we're ready. Let's
The light, the promise of safety.
break this. Let's break this dungeon. Let's immediately get hit for like
Watch your
5 hit
step.
points. Watch your step. Yay, a whole 100 coins. Fearful. Damn.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
He went crazy. Uh-oh. Question is, can I actually survive this fight? You gonna pass again? No. He could have, but he didn't.
A decisive pummeling.
There we go. Alright, I think we finally have him on the run.
Back to the pit. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Oh, I just realized how much dodge stacking I did on that guy. That's funny. That's worth way more. So yeah, we're keeping with that. So yeah, we're gonna just leave that on the wayside.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Now that is a head scratcher. Do we ditch a journal page for the crests? I actually, call me crazy, but I really want to hold on to those for now. This actually might be the last room battle. Ah, yes, thank you, game. I'm not blind, you're blind. Thank you for that fucking pity. Like, oh hey, you're about to blunder onto a trap like an idiot. Also, we are hurting. Let's... Just snarf a little food. Oh god, it's 3 tall men. He resisted my blight.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze. Festering fear consumes the mind.
That's not good. That's also not good. Uh-oh, they're doing their stealth thing. Stealthing is really bad. It means they're gonna like come out of stealth and do a bunch of damage. Oh god, what do I do?
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Oh no.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
The voice acting in this game is beautiful.
This expedition at least promises success.
Actually, you know what? Continue adventuring. Open this. Yeah! Alright, now we can leave.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Gold-wise, we're doing really good for now. We're gonna be able to afford some upgrades. Look at that. 24 crests, 8 deeds, 2 portraits, 12 statues. That's amazing. Mac is dead. Laudanum pension. Oh no. He's addicted to laudanum. He's so addicted to laudanum that he freaks out if he can't take a sippy sip every now and then.
Action and consequence will invariably have their dreadful reunion.
Alright, so 2 of our people are batshit crazy, so let's talk about
The cobwebs have been
that.
dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
We need to essentially dump people into the into stress buildings in order to kind of work the crazy out of them. Because turns out that going into a deep non-Euclidean state of death is kind of harrowing to the psyche.
Make no mistake, we will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready. Every creature has a weakness. The wise hero trains for what he will face. Some may fall, but their knowledge lives on.
Alright.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war. In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
Who's on the stagecoach? Hey, Cataphract.
He will be laughing still at the end.
Shield breakers we actually don't want to take yet because they have a weird like thing. There's this long
The
side
thrill of the
quest,
hunt,
and
the promise of payment.
essentially they always get attacked at night by their dreams, which lures the party into a fight. And you have to do it, I want to say like 5 times, and then it stops happening and they become like regular monsters. But it's still something I don't like to deal with. Not if I can help it. And so now we've been invited to the courtyard, and we are definitely not going there because it's going to be dangerous. Some would say actually so dangerous that it's not really worth looking at, because there's a mini boss that always spawns in that quest, and I think you actually have to beat him to get past. It's really difficult. How do you work? Ah, got it. That's how you're supposed to build them. Okay, let's fix this then. All right, let's do that, and then not take that, but that, but that. Now we can kind of do everything. Okay, so by the way, the deal with this guy is he's like a... He carries around the skull of his dead horse and he can like ride it. It's weird. And so whenever I include someone like that, now I want to start thinking about people that like to move around and like tumble. So I'm looking at things like Picaroon. I'm looking at things like a not a... I think vessels can really move. Well, that's the other thing, is I'm also not looking for exclusively position move, because I would also want to be looking at people that can basically do anything in any position. So I would actually want to look at a Vestal. That's not a bad take. Because the Vestal would be able to always do something. What I want to be wary against is shit like the Crusader that can't reliably move around. And also does not like being moved around. Ooh.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Nice, I got a scouting. So my objective is 90% of rooms, so I might as well go that way. Because I honestly don't mind running into the, I don't mind running into that blockage, because I have the shovel anyway. But you know what? Oh yeah, I should use it.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing
Are
passage.
you a trap? What? Why would you do that? Why would we go into the sewer? That is not the action that I thought we would be taking when you said that. Ah, get all dodged. Alright, this is already not going well. Oh, I don't... Yeah, that might actually be something I need to remove. I don't think I can actually use that. I forgot the sprite did that. Yeah. I think I'm already gonna lose my Picaroon. I think I'm already getting hosed because I ran into a mini-boss that I wasn't familiar with. Why, do they just have high dodge? Oh, let's fix that. I'm getting the shit kicked out of me by rats. This is every New Yorker's nightmare. What? Is that what's going on? I just realized they have a shit ton of actions because they're because they can do that. The most hardcore
This skirmish may
bullshit.
be lost, but the battle may yet be won.
In fact, I might actually need to run because of how hardcore that room just kicked my ass. That room kicked my ass. And it turns out the harlot was completely useless. He seems to have... well, I mean, part of it is because of how I built her, you know? I didn't actually take a look at her loadout like I did the Cataphract. Oh, that was smart. Why don't you just, like, rub your hands all over that for a second? There you go.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism.
I'm gonna lose
or
that
cowardice.
character. Whoop. Yeah. I guess you're moving there. You're doing that. Fonger. Was somewhat useful. Yeah. I think this was just a bad build.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Oh god.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Yeah. This was a completely failed adventure.
You cannot learn a thing you think you know.
That was entirely wasted. Oh man. See,
She has paid dearly for her freedom. And deserves better than this place.
Musketeer.
A champion markswoman. Keen for a new kind of challenge.
Alright, and you lady, you're questionable. Alright. First off, we're taking that away, because that sucked. We're taking that away, because that is not a good ability. Alright.
Trinkets and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Oh, that's funny. They put Dr. Feelgood as the nomad wagon merchant. The compression is awful though. Guess looking on the bright side. Get rid of all these people because you're not worthy. I know. That's useful. That's not useful. Alright, I'm at the point where I have to really look for people that do shit like that. Oh god, both these had... Okay, these two people have laudanum pensions, so I essentially have to take some laudanum. This is medium, so... Now at this point we're starting to bleed money. Because see, people might have been thinking, oh, look at all that gold you just earned. You're going to be good for the rest of the game. Bullshit. This game purposefully has very high prices in order to...
once familiar, now
like,
foreign.
Almost purposefully kneecap you. Okay, we just got the brigand treasure. This guy's fun to fight. I like you. Because we're gonna start immediately screwing you up. That really messed up their accuracy, so I can just do a lot of damage to them and they won't. I mean, it's not that they won't hurt me, it's just I'll have a better chance of not getting hurt. Oh, but I can't mark. Okay. And of course, I have Antiquarian because they're the best character in the game in every way. Just so you know.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
No! He ran! The little bastard! I knew it! I knew he could do it! I knew it! And it's funny that it's called Vamoose. That's funny. I like that. I really like that. But fuck, I knew he could do that. I knew it. The second I saw, like, him holding that chest, I was like, oh, he's gonna run. Alright, what do we got? No rune battles yet. We haven't done a rune battle. Which is okay, because those can be painful. So this is a pretty low shit tier mob. I'm not too worried about it. I want to be careful about the cultist in the back, because she's going to add a lot of stress on, like that. That was a lot of stress. So let's take a shot at her. Let's flame gout her. Got rid of her. Good.
Maintain the offensive.
Ooh, our antiquarian's gonna take some flack there. So
Back to the pit.
we're just gonna rely on our crusader to handle it. Oh, that's right. Her off heal isn't that good.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
The blood. The blood. I mean, I didn't actually have to get rid of it. So yeah, also worth noting, we're already getting hit pretty hard.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Boom yama. Shaka laka baba. I believe that is yet another, yeah. We are now out of shovels, and the next blockage we deal with is gonna hurt us. And we're not gonna like it. Okay. As I walk through the decision, I'm going to get my coffee and go have. Wait. quality content. All right. Once again, did not move that many rooms. That's a mod I actually need to look for, is to either have or like reduce the hunger check, because that happens very... Oh, whoops. I forgot to get the secret. I got so enraged about the fucking hunger system that I got sidetracked. That light is kind of legit in my face. Let's move it over here. I look over and I had a shining LED light in my face. It's still kind of in my peripheral, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was a moment ago. Because I went to look at the chat at my Discord and chat, and I went, "Oh, Dominus Sanctus!" Beelzebub, Lucifer. So I'm stoked. I may or may not be showing up on Viva La Dungeon tonight. It depends on scheduling. I mean, I'll watch it. I'm still gonna be there. It's just that I may or may not end up on the show itself.
No short supply.
I'm not like folks. They're like, oh well, if I'm not gonna be in VLD, I'm not gonna show up. Like, support the Liching Hour, bruh. Oh boy, I might lose my antiquarian. Heal thyself, physician. Ooh, these hit rates aren't very good right now. Now, to be fair, it is a level 0 antiquarian, so I'm not that surprised. You know, it's not that shocking. Do I still have the? Oh yeah, I do. Let's not do that then. I really need a. Yeah, I need you gone. I need you gone.
More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein.
Oh no! Oh no! It was me! Dio!
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless. The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Hey now. Oh, they're that kind of item. Okay. You know what? Kind of what we're gonna have to do.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won. And now, the true test. Hold fast, or expire.
Oh, do you not like eating? Ooh, I don't think the salamander likes to eat. That's weird. Do you have a no nighttime ambush deal? No. All right. Well, let's see what happens.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous
Yeah,
corners
that was to
of
be
this place.
expected.
Teetering on the
Oh
brink.
no, we're gonna
facing
lose
the
the
abyss.
salamander. We cannot retreat, by the way. And we're gonna miss, like, all of our attacks. We're in trouble.
Inspiration and improvement.
Oh dear. All these characters might be dead. Not gonna lie. We are getting hit very hard right now by monsters. It also doesn't help that our salamander is incapable of hitting her target.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision. The end approaches. Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice. A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Probably losing the salamander. I don't doubt that. I think our salamander's gonna go down. Yeah.
Survival is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling.
Unfortunately, that was to be expected. Well, too little, too late.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy. A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Fucker is whittling me down and I do not like it.
Diminished.
Oh, yep. See, there goes our musketeer. They're not gonna last. They can't. Oh, yep, and I can't hit, so... it's so painful that they're still alive because I don't expect them to last. Oh, this is it. Yeah.
This is no place for the weak or the foolhardy.
See, now he's gonna just start hitting me really hard. All right. Here you, chum.
This expedition
Oh,
at
that
least
was the
promises
embodiment of
success.
pain itself. I'll tell you that.
Ignorance of your enemy and of yourself will invariably lead to defeat.
The only reason we made any money whatsoever was because we, the only reason we won any money whatsoever was because of the secret room we luckily
I see
found.
something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Okay, we got a new mini boss, the Pet Patrol. How many vessels do we have? I count one.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting. This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
Leper, low-key, is one of the best characters in the base game.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
I've seen all Leper Shambler fights. I've seen one Leper Shambler fights. The Leper is ridiculously good. More goodies. Well, that does mean I can use a level 2 character. Good. Do that. Oh, I don't have the... Yeah, I can't actually do that yet. Hey, DM Thako, how are you doing? Booga booga booga. Just playing some heavily modded Darkest Dungeon right now. Just got our butt kicked in the last mission there. One of my characters died, then I took a rest, and then another 2 of my characters died. Nice. Well, I mean, that makes sense, you know? Because I've heard that dragons make, like, very messy supervisors and like, very messy, like, coworkers. So you have to, like, Make sure they don't knock over stuff in the, like, dining room, you know? That's a lot of broken stuff paperwork. I don't know, I'm just riffing. Let's see here. Wait, what is this? The Miracle Pelvis. Do you have a Miracle Pelvis? What? Why is that an item? Why is this here? What's this? That's a good item. I'm not gonna survive, but let's see here. There you go. So I bet at a certain point they must not give you a good deal for the insurance. I mean, after the 6th intern gets eaten, it's kind of hard to say it's a low risk workplace, you know? They only believe you so many times. Oh, I do have a cataphract. Oh, but he's really stressed out. I guess that does work too. And let's use the Falconer. He looks kind of neat. I am not fooled, game. I'm bringing all of the food you let me bring. You'll actually, you're about to see in a second, but it is a roguelite RPG, and it kind of created this genre of extremely hard RPGs that very quickly whittle away at you. Ever since this came out, we've seen a lot of games like it. Let us delve into the dungeon. Yeah, this game's really neat because it gives you a lot of characters that are almost certainly going to be killed very quickly.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Because in this game, you're the heir of an ancestor. We're not really sure who he is. Grandfather, possibly. But he dabbled in eldritch Lovecraftian interests and such, has left us a ruined, decimated household. And so adventurers come far and wide to help us defeat these monsters and creatures. Ooh, we got a good roll. Surprised him. So this is the meat and potatoes of the game, the combat system. And it's very swingy, it's very deadly. Eye Thief? What? So I actually want to kill this brigand treasure as soon as I can, because he's going to try and run away in like 1 or 2 rounds. And I think I get an item if I kill him.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
So what just happened is I let his little stress bar get all the way to the max, And when that happens, they potentially go crazy. And by potentially, I mean usually go crazy. There's actually a rare chance that they get, like, they feel resolved and virtuous, but it's very rare. Doesn't happen very often. Alright. I killed the brigand, so that's good. So right now, our zealous crusader is a little, what is he? Abusive. So he's gonna just talk trash and be angry. And the thing I like about this game is the characters will actively
executed.
will actively not do what you say. Once they go crazy, they have a mind of their own and will just, sometimes they'll pass their turn, sometimes they'll use a random attack. So characters get very unreliable very quickly.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Oh wow, so we just got some
Remind
good
yourself
items.
that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Thank you, Ancestor. I think I will actually burn both of my white wines. There we go. We also just got an item that is actually pretty good. You normally don't have dodge, so let's give you the rusted harpoon. You do have dodge, so let's make you the dodgiest boy. A second. So all the bosses and monsters are all crazy and body horror looking and messed up because our ancestor was up to a bunch of really evil, messed up things, including drowning people and turning them into witches, stitching together animals
Curious
and like
is the trap
giving
maker's
them
art.
life.
His efficacy unwitnessed by his own
Necromancy.
eyes.
Let's not forget all the necromancy. I'm pretty sure vampirism also occurred.
Obliterated.
What are these?
Exposed to a killing blow.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, that's why you sick the Falcon on him, because it marks the target. Got it. That just makes sense. Oh, well, I guess I used that. Let's try and get rid of the Doge. There we go.
Decimated.
I really had to get rid of the
falls,
drummer. I'm
a
kind
faint
of
hope
okay with that.
blossoms.
I'm not okay with how my Crusader is very quickly bleeding out. Ah, Stunlocks. I miss you, Stunlocks. I miss you so much.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Alright, I am about to take a bunch of bleed damage. Ow. 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 Pull my hiney. Do we burn these, right? No, we don't. Do we bury them? Nope. All right. Well, I guess we just take their money and walk away like nothing happened.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You're in trouble, Renault. You're dead, Renault.
Is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Oh, there we go. Virtue.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Damn it. Hoping not to lose a character there,
Foolish
but
horrors.
that is unfortunately
Fought
how
low
life
and
goes in
driven into
the
the
darkest
mud.
dungeon. For it is dark and full of terrors. Oh, that's a lot of battles. Okay, let's see if we can do that. Oh yes, we have moved 2 rooms, haven't we? I really do need to figure out how to reduce the hunger checks, because they happen too often.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Back to the pit.
Okay, that wasn't that hard.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Now let's just hope that they throw us a softball like 2 more times. Oh, we're not touching that. That's the item of bad things where no good things happen. That's the bad thing. Let's not touch the ominous red like orb, because that's where bad things happen. Even attempting to show you what that thing does will get all these people killed.
Annihilate.
Not even kidding. That monster is awfully impolite and rude and bloodthirsty.
A trifling victory, but a
Do
victory
we
nonetheless.
dump anything? Yep. It's true. Do we burn this? Damn it. What do we burn? What do we burn? Oh, I forgot to eat, but that's okay because they're all surprised. So we actually might do all right. The monsters in this particular dungeon also haven't been all too difficult.
How quickly the tide turns.
Oh, I have also been marked. That's not good. Crumbs in the deep. Alright, you two sit down. You sit down. Oh, that is? Oh, I didn't know that had a marked bonus. That has a marked bonus too. Okay. I now know how I was supposed to be playing these characters this whole
Seize this
time.
momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I think I have to grab that. I have to grab that. That's okay, because we survived.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
But we must remind ourselves, overconfidence is a slow, insidious killer. So the main...
Welcome home.
Oh, there we go.
Such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now. And you are bound to them.
That's true. So here we go. We just unlocked a new area. I'll show you real quick. This is a mod called the Sunward Isles, and it's a like Eastern themed area. It's got like big monsters and ghosts and such like that. It's really fun. Let's see here. There's all... Oh, the other dungeon mod that I installed is the Pet Cemetery, and so that's gonna open up later too. Unfortunately, I don't have the mods for these areas. In fact, I don't even think they're out yet. Oh, that's adorable. The Wraith gets a little Shiba Inu. Okay, I see what the game's trying to tell me now. I know, right? So, Stephen King also has his really wackadoo moments. Like, The one with the incestuous shape-shifting cat monsters. That was weird. That was really awkward and weird. That movie was just something to be kind of worried about. I have to go find. I really do need to find out like what that's called. I just remember watching it because it was on the giant free movies thing that you get if you have cable. Oh. Fire the Ringmaster.
The Ringmaster demands a challenger.
Ooh, new salamander.
A marvel of technology. An engine of destruction.
Thorn. Voiceover for that. Exorcist.
A man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it's
Madness.
called. Let me quickly figure that out. Oh yeah, that's the one. That's Sleepwalkers, all right. I remember that face. Absolutely, that is a trip and a half of a movie. Not sure. I think I really. This guy's kind of weird. He's like a back row dude. Really weird. You doing marked opponents? I think so. So one thing I do need to do is I have spend the gold now. Ah, wait. Yes, I can. Let's actually, yeah, let's build to make it possible to actually beat this guy. And not, you know, get immediately destroyed. There were a lot of weird movies that I watched those days. What I would do is we just put on random horror movies and we'd get some real weird ones. That's enough. Good. What's it called? The Cube? Or yeah, I think it's called The Cube, where it's basically they're trying to be Saw, but they don't know what they're doing. And at a certain point the like overarching series falls on its face. But It's basically about people that get thrown in this
blockages are
giant like
unsurprising.
death labyrinth.
These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
And for some reason, I decided to watch all of those movies. And by the end of that binge, I went, "Wow, those movies were not worth the time," because it gets really weird.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
In one of the later movies, what happens is two characters like fall in love with each other, and then they zero gravity go into the middle of the room and start kissing and caressing, and then they grow so old that they quickly die. And I'm like, what was that?
Back to the pit.
Because I think they're trying to like suggest that they just made love until they like couldn't and died, but still, that's the weirdest thing to put in a movie.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Set it on fire. I don't want to touch that. Good old Hellraiser. I know I've seen the first movie. I don't think I saw the sequels. Alright, we're getting really good RNG right now.
Executed with impunity.
Ooh, we really need to get rid of this guy because he produces a lot of madness. Ow! He hooked me. Oh dear, that's right. He has that going on. Oh, we're hurting.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Sanctuary!
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Our Salamander's already getting her ass handed to her. It's not good. We had have just put her in the battle, already getting her butt kicked. This is one of those limited fog of war levels where I don't really know where the quest is taking me. All I know is we keep getting surprised, so I'm gonna just keep hoping that keeps happening.
Their formation is broken.
Alright, we just avoided so much damage.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Uh-oh. Well, you know, sometimes you surprise them, sometimes they surprise you. Let's just smash a bottle on their head.
Annihilated.
I can dig it.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
That was not ideal. Oh, that's right. You just have repost. Okay. Oh, does he only? He doesn't take 4 damage. He just takes 2. Oh, it's 1/1. That's why. Okay. I've got it. Thought it was gonna be one of those like super powerful attacks.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Bubble. More damage. That's not good.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
On the light. Room battle? No room battle. Ooh, 2 battles in that hallway. I don't like that. You're not gonna like me.
A singular strike.
There we go. Aha! Now you're working together. Oh, now the pain begins.
How quickly the tide turns.
At least crits are per target. I guess yeah. Let's just pick off the bloodletter before they let too much of my delicious blood.
As life ebbs,
Oh no! Is the salamander going to
terrible
die
vistas
again?
of emptiness reveal themselves.
Quick, run away! Lead. All right, let's see here. There we
A
go.
victory. Perhaps the turning point.
That is what had to happen. Uh-oh. I might destroy myself if I use my
Injury
AoE
and
with her.
despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Okay, I'm gonna go. He's ringing my bell. There we are.
This expedition at least promises success.
I think that's actually a battle. I'm not touching the death part. Oh good, they're just spiders.
A devastating blow. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay. I thought for sure we'd be fighting someone. Ah, there's a someone. knew it. Knew we were gonna get a hunger check. Saw it coming.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow
I've
it.
played enough of this game to know that this is exactly when they give you that. Oh, hi, animal sound effect. Okay, we want to shoot all of these people. Because these, like we've seen, these dogs are going to very quickly get in our way.
Gnawing uncertainty.
Uh-oh.
The birthplace of dread.
You might not actually be able to beat him right now. He's particularly tough. He's a tough customer. Alright, breathe on him, Salamander. There you go. I don't think I can fight him right now. S's. Oh well, let's keep hitting. Let's keep chipping away and see what we can do. So it is not looking good.
This
Yeah.
skirmish may be lost, but the battle may yet be won.
Oh, Lucky Dismas. Wow, that's two virtues in a row. That's really lucky. I don't think I've seen that before in some time. Fortunately, we are going to have to abandon the quest because we cannot beat him right now.
Fleeting failure. The campaign is long, and victory will come.
Because that's just to be expected. You're not supposed to win every time in this game. You're supposed to just make small victories. We got some resources, you know? Ah! But this has also opened up the pet cemetery. I don't want to be buried in a pet cemetery. Oh dear. There are animals everywhere. Fortunately, the pet store isn't working. Why are there really cool looking owls all over town? Maybe that's just the... Eh? Oh. Oh, they didn't code their items right. Unless, you know... Actually, you know what? Maybe they did. Maybe that's, like, what it's supposed to be. It's maybe they're all, like, IDO something for the bones. Sunward is really hard, though. Yeah, I don't have the levels to do that yet. Hire another salamander. Let's hire a cook. Not sure about exorcists yet. Like, because he's not a damage dealer. He's a healer and not even really. Yeah, look how situational this dude is. What are we at? Hours. Week 7. Okay. Yeah, let's do one more. Know that we can't beat him. Still one skeleton mage. Yeah, I don't think we can do that either. We generally want to... Oh, that's cool. We generally want to do quests that we think we can beat. Okay. Yeah, right? 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. Yeah, let's... in that case, yeah, we are going to want to do that, this short one. Because we're bringing an heir, we're going to have some wine with us as well, so that's good. Our RNG on gathering the blood has not been all too good, though. I was hoping to get more, though. Then again, we got what, 2 secret rooms in 2 hours? Like, that's not that bad. We got some good items out of that. I mean, while I have you here, I might as well ask. Would it be the Havoc demons or the Havak demons?
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
Like phonetically.
Now, foreign.
Maybe even put a...
waiting to be spent.
We still say Havoc, but it's... Okay, got it. I can dig it. Those hunger checks, man. My brothers, we've been moving for at least 2 hours in these dark, dark catacombs. I'm starving. All right, we shall eat. My brother, it's been 2 more hours. I'm starving. Damn it.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Fire it up.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
I know, right? bonk. That was a nice sound effect. I don't think that... I think they added that. That, or maybe that's from a class I don't play often.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Strike.
I didn't know you could do that.
Continue the onslaught.
Okay, apparently the Ringmaster's really good at reposting. I did not know that. Like I said, characters in this game actively do
for a task well performed.
Like weird things on their own in this game, and I love it. Just for that, you get a bottle of wine. Wow, our scout chance is really good right now. Wonder why that is. Actually, let's find out why that is. Where do I see that? If possible. I do not know. Let's not sift through crypt dust right now. It's maybe not a good idea. Oh wow! All of the room. Wow, empty rooms as far as the eye can see. That's quite amazing. Damn it! What do you use the torch on? That is how. That is not how you disarm a trap, lady.
Wait.
Not,
unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Not really supposed to face check the trap. I disarmed it.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
There we go. I was hoping that would happen. Not that part though. I was hoping a little, hoping that would be different. That's a really interesting like ability, how it puts the spotlight on them. The Ringmaster has surprisingly good like quality done on her mod. In general, the quality of Darkest Dungeon mods are surprisingly high. I think I'm gonna have to let the treasurer go. I don't think I can kill him. And I might have got yet another salamander killed. Like, yeah, I can't even hit the little bastard.
Destroyed.
This is no
and
place
she's
for
dead.
the weak or foolhardy.
Down she goes. Alright, goodbye, Brigand Treasurer. I kind of accepted that you were gonna get away.
Decimated. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So we're technically not actually in the clear.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Because there is a random chance that monsters can crop up. I also forgot I had wine I could have given the salamander, so that's also my fault. It's not really worth the curio, so we might as well go back to the hamlet.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Except for, you know, the dead salamander, but fortunately that seems to be part of, like, because the shtick with the salamander is they're like part machine.
Awash in blood and delusion, he bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
Ah, yes, the flagellant.
There is power in the blood for those with the fortitude to pay the price.
The blood. Okay. Oop, that was the wrong place. Let's go here. There. Go in there.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
They have a love interest. Here, you gamble. That mission went farther than I thought it would, so guess we are going back into the dungeon. No, we can find out if the exer... He can mark. He can chastise with the power of Jesus. He can do a lot of marks. Oh, he marks his guys too. See, I'm not so sure about that. That's weird. I don't know. Well, they're only part machine, you know? Like, they haven't transitioned to a perfect and immortal machine yet. So, like, they're still part, like, they can still die. If they fully transitioned to perfect immortal machine, then they could. The flesh is weak. Your build is actually really good. Let's use you. He's still kind of okay. I like bringing an heir with me. So Alright, so we just unlocked a boss battle. We are not going to be doing that this session. Because boss battles are no joke. They are no joke, my friend. I want to be buried in a pet cemetery. Ooh, immunity to move in Cove. That's actually really good. Punished Bell. Whoa. Whoa, TOS, whoa. That is a really good ability, though. It turns on the Harlot's riposte. In general, counterattacking through riposte is really powerful in this game because you're basically getting a free turn. Do another short one. Yeah, let's open up the Cove. Let's go into the. Go see our fishy friends in the Cove. I'm not sure if it's how it works, but I think the selection of modded heroes that are offered to me, and potentially all other heroes. Oh, is Twitch being mean to you? Honestly, I couldn't tell because it's been counting you as a viewer this entire time.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares.
I have no idea because
they must be flushed out.
The way it counts it seems to like account for the idea that you might lose connection. And I think that's because of mobile viewers, because you know how mobiles can be. Sometimes they cut in, they cut out. You walk into a bad spot, that sort of thing. So I think they actually do give leeway for it.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
The other thing is it's a really long buffer, but I also put all of my video, well, not all of them, but I put most of my good videos on my YouTube channel, Necro's Niche. Like, that's where I put my RPG sessions, that's where I put my series, that's where this is gonna end up, that sort of thing. I've been trying to get better about remembering to upload shit.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Right. There you go. Do not face check the trap. There you go. That was a lot of stress. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, my stress. Oh god. Let's turn on the lights. Things just got really bad really quickly. Alright, these guys are weak against blight, so
well struck.
Let's try that. Let's bonk the crawler. Or the brawler, rather. All really nice. Let's have the Thorn pull out her sword. Let's be frustrated that I forgot he was a healer. Let's be very happy that the Ringmaster likes to bonk people with her happy bonking stick. Oh, I forgot that was how that worked. Okay.
Destroyed.
The enemy should be afraid of the sheer amount of reposts we have going on right now.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Death by inches.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
That was the first
Remind
fight.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow
Jeez.
and insidious
That was
killer.
the first fight. We were already getting bonked pretty hard. That's okay. We always, well, okay. Maybe we're not entirely okay. The Cove is one of the harder areas in the game. Nice. Ultimate Bruce's special move is the Ultimate Slaughter Bomb, which is some kind of like ultimate grappling move that he does. Not, I have to inquire with people, specifically you and Lich, about like how that actually works. But I want it to be some kind of like grappling wrestling move, because my character's loosely based on the Ultimate Warrior and, well, wrestling legends in general, but he's a big old wrestling dude. He was a personal trainer. I am an athlete.
A hand's
I'm
breadth
a
of
grappler
becoming
build.
unwound.
Well, I mean, technically all athletes are grappler build, but that's my deal. I need to rotate out my ring mistress because she is about to get killed. There, you just run away. They're gonna attack you anyway.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
That's hilarious. You throw your little gremlin people at him.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, is that all that works? I just... Okay. So I call signature move before or after I attack, like roll for it? Can you just retroactively say, I'm gonna turn this into my signature move? Oh, wow. Okay. That's pretty good.
Obliterated.
Oh, that was a good roll. Oh, that's right. They guard their enemies. Or they guard their friends. Well, they're my enemies, they're friends. Oh, shit.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism.
Restabilize.
cowardice.
There we go.
For death by inches.
Oh, I forgot how good plague doctors were.
Impressive.
That's right, they have damage protection. Unfortunate that they have damage protection. Get so many passive fucking messages. There we go. Okay, that was the server I care about. Okay.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
The number one thing that was like frustrating about the Butcher Circus is it didn't actually come out with a character. So I'm glad that someone modded the Ringmaster to be a character. That was a very smart thing for them to do, and I appreciate it.
Press this advantage.
There we go.
Give them no quarter.
No, you can't. Like I've known.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Let's go that way. That's a food down your face. That's another torch. Let's kill the down thrall immediately.
The ground quakes.
That jellyfish enemy is one of the most annoying enemies in this area because of the passive stun.
How quickly the tide turns.
That is not how you dodge a sword. Oh dear. Tell me the truth. Like, I do not miss customer service whatsoever. That is a messed up career.
A singular strike.
Oh boy. That's something that really burns you out on people.
Be wary.
Oh, whoops.
Triumphant
Good.
pride
Food to shove
precipitates
down
a
your
dizzying
face.
fall.
Excellent. We are bleeding hit points and bleeding them fast. As we'll try to get all the notes we can. Oh man. Yep. That you're gonna deal with people that have very little patience. And just they know what they want and they want it now.
I want it now! Give it to me, Donny! I want it now!
Oh dear, that's right, the evil slug things, those guys have high protection. This is the dungeon that introduces you to like protection and like shielding and stuff like that. Oh, of course! No one reads the fine print. People click past the TOS all the time. That's why no one knows the TOS. When you do meet someone that knows the TOS, you're like, you've read the sacred text. Bonk. Oh no! He just buffed the slug. Oh, absolutely. You always read that fine print because there's some weird stuff tucked in there at times. Bonk. Oh, we're getting hit hard.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Excellent. I don't think we're actually going to survive to do what we need to do. We might have to abandon this quest. Not sure.
Success so
Oh,
clearly
wow.
in view.
That's hilarious.
Or is it merely a trick of
Yeah,
the night?
no one read the fine print, so they had no idea they could go redeem their free shit.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Yeah, booty.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. The match
Okay,
is struck.
now is the
A
question.
blazing star
Can
is
we
born.
survive one more combat? Or will we have to run like cowards? Oh, I feel my running shoes getting digged up pretty quick here. I'm pretty low on health. No, don't stun me! Crap!
Be gone,
Alright,
fiend.
that was important. Very important. We needed that to happen. That's
Masterfully
good.
executed.
Alright, we're doing good so far. We should be able to get rid of those back row people
Perched at the very
with
precipice of
light kill.
oblivion.
And it's really okay that he did that because now I can start lighting the Pelagic Guardian. Oh no, I didn't get my... Oh no! Oh yes! Mess with the bow, you get the horns. Oh, that's right. She can hit her with the butt of her cane. That's funny. With extremely low health, we've actually, like, flipped this right around. Why you do that? Why are you running? Don't run away. Okay, I think we. Okay, yeah, we killed him.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Oh, and by the way, you know for a fact we're gonna get a hunger check. No doubt. We did it! Oh my. We had to complete 100% of room battles. We didn't do it. In fact, we're gonna bravely run away.
We fall so that we may learn to pick ourselves up once again.
The game did too much damage to me. I wasn't properly prepared. Gained a little XP. Dang it.
You answered the letter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
Sisters, Salamander, another Jester.
He will be laughing still at the end.
No. Save my deeds. Gonna need the deeds for the blacksmith and the guild, right? Oh no, it's portraits for the guild. Wait, then what can I do with all of these busts and crests? There we go.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot. The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
Because I want...
Curious methodologies and apparatus can calm even the most tormented soul.
Alright. That's good. That's extremely good, because what all that did is made quirk treatments like 40% cheaper, and made healing diseases far cheaper, and that's something that's going to become very, very important later on, because we're going to start getting to the point where we want to curate what traits our characters have. And we don't really have the financial power to do that yet. So we got a lot done in this 3-hour session. We got our crew of misfits started. We have a lot of classes, a lot of different classes in our roster. We also have our level 2 highwayman, who has paradoxically his own severed head, as well as the severed head of, I think, the man-at-arms. They're special items that dropped in a secret room. Let's see here. Because what are we on, week 9? Yeah, we're on week 9, so we did good. Next session's going to be all about getting our resources. We need to start building up our town. Once we start building up our town, we're gonna be sitting pretty. The other thing we need to do is we need to get some of these Scrabbles to level 1 or 2, because part of what's killing these people right now is their lack of experience in levels. The other thing that's killing them right now is I don't have a lot of trinkets to give them. I have some good stuff, but nothing really that good. What else? The other... Oh, wrong button.
The campaign can wait. For now,
the other thing we want to do
Carnage
is
calls.
upgrade our stagecoach network. And that's going to just require a lot of resources. That's basically it. Once we upgrade our stagecoach to experienced recruits, we're going to start... it's not going to be so tedious to get our guys trained up. Even though realistically it's not that hard to train characters in this game. It's just knowing what missions to take them on that will give them the right amount of experience but also won't immediately get them killed. Because the threats do ramp up. The other thing that ramps up is an increasingly larger amount of mini-bosses are going to be introduced into the dungeon. And they're very, very evil. I ran into an optional mini-boss earlier on by accident. I was like, huh, sewers. I'm gonna click on the sewers and see what happens. You go into the sewers. Oh no, not this. Then I fought a bunch of like rats that were constantly multiplying and creating more rat monsters to fight. I'm going, oh, this is awful. And that basically stopped that singular run instantly. We also got a Flagellant. Flagellants are really good. They're one of the more powerful characters in the game. Same with the Leper. The more screwed up and terrible their backstory is, the more powerful they are. That's how power levels work in this game. Oh, also, let's throw you in the crazy place. Alright. Raid. Who are we raiding? Ooh. Chris. Yeah, Thaco, let's go raid Chris. Raid, Right. There we go. 3, 2, 1, onwards!